It's AMF's new Motoroar-r. A really cool motor engine sound simulator for a tricycle or a bicycle. You would basically strap it to your bike, run the wires up to the handlebars for the exclusive throttle control, put a couple D batteries in it, and away you go to your simulated engine sound on your bicycle. You know, back in the day, on my bikes, I used to put playing cards in the spokes. I think everybody did that to make like a motor noise. This gave you a mechanical way, electronic way of doing the same thing, and it sounds really good. It sounds like a real motor. It's kind of cool. Anyway, it looks like this one was originally bought at a store called Dupree's for $5.99. That's cool. And here's the company right here, AMF Wheel Goods Division, American Machine and Foundry Company, Olney, Illinois. Awesome. AMF made a lot of cool things. They made toy tractors that you pedal on. They made pedal cars. They made all types of toys for kids that you would ride on. It was a really cool company back in the day. I remember seeing a few of their toys, like at yard sales and everything. On the side of the box, it just basically says, fits most bikes, fits most trikes. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Pretty simple box, not a whole lot to it. Let's take a look at the unit itself. Alright, here we go. Here is the Motoroar-r. It actually looks really cool. I like the color scheme of it. You see like the little simulated wires going to the cylinder heads up at the top. That's pretty awesome. On the back side is where you put the 2D batteries. You would take this plate off right here, stick your D batteries in there, screw the plate back down, and off you go. You'd mount it on the bike with some straps. As I said earlier, straps fasten down here, and right there to fasten onto the bar going down to the pedal. Then you run your wire up to your handlebars for your throttle control. Unfortunately, this one does not have the throttle control to it. So I had to do some finagling in order to simulate what this thing sounded like back in the day. I had one of these. I did not have one brand new. My mom and I used to go to yard sales a lot growing up in the early 70s. And I remember finding one of these at a yard sale. I think it was like 50 cents or something. And of course, it didn't have the throttle control either. So, you know, took it home, messed around with it, got it working. And basically, I just put like a 2-position switch on it with the resistor to have 2 different engine sounds. So I'd have like a low sound like I was idling. And I'd flip a switch to go to a high sound like I was, you know, going full speed. It was actually a lot of fun to do. It was a fun little toy. It's pretty awesome. They also made these in chrome as well. I'd love to find a chrome one of these. I'd like to find one of these that still had the throttle control on it. But anyway. Pretty sturdy plastic. It's pretty well made. So now let's turn it on. Let's go ahead and hook up the power here. Now I've modified this to be able to run off of an external variable power supply. So you can hear the motor simulation. So here's what it would be like when you started it up. So right there's the startup. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a weed whacker. Try reversing the direction. Oh, it sounds better that way. It's actually a neat little mechanism inside of there. It's got like a little motor with these little arms on them that spin around really quick, and have these little things that fly out through the centrifugal force, and they strike a drum-like mechanism in there. That's what makes that engine sound. It's very ingenious. It's actually kind of cool. I loved mine when I had it back in the day. Thought it was the coolest thing ever. Anyway, that's the Motoroar-r from AMF. a really cool vintage toy from way before my time that I had back in the day, and I loved it. As always, everyone, thanks for watching.